Video number 2, I already drew this one. You guys are sitting on a pencil box on top of a tea box on top of a candle. And that's why I have to bring my videos in like this, and then I actually shrink them down so that you can see. So that's how I did this one. And now I'm going to do this one, which I actually drew before that one. Not that that really matters to anybody. And yeah, I'm using the Tri-Blend Spectrum Noir. I don't know how this is showing up on here. Tri-Blend Spectrum Noir Gold Brown Blend. I love these because it's got 3 different colors in one. They do last kind of a while. I don't have a very good estimate of how long that while is. But yeah. Gold Brown Blend or Extend. Okay, Extend. I have a little chart up there to, this is darker than I want it to be, but that's okay. We'll keep going. I have a chart that I did on the wall to show what the colors will look like. And it's going to be annoying to add shadows to this one because I started in way too dark, but we'll be okay. My initial reason for doing this one is because honestly, I wanted to start working on some Black Friday inspired stuff, like just some fantasy stuff. I want to do commissions and kind of open that up. And then also the fact that I am working on a portfolio for commissions, and I kind of want to open myself up to mutual aid. This is my first time doing something like that, and I am not in a position to give anybody anything except for art. So like that's usually how I do things. I'll offer art in exchange for money, like selling my art, or in this case, art by donation. And they will be sketches because it's quick and I enjoy doing them. So if anyone is interested in that, I am trying to raise money for medical. That's my primary. My secondary is transportation. My tertiary would be housing, and then paying off my student loans, which are really, really expensive. But if I could, and I don't know if they're still going to do disability forgiveness, but if I could get my stuff, my medical taken care of, then someone might actually look at me and realize that, yes, you are disabled, you have been for some time, we don't know why no one said anything, then maybe I would just be able to get my student loans discharged on that, because, yeah. So yeah, there's that. And I want his lips to be kind of light. And so that's what I was doing. And also, again, like I said, I really like sketches. I like sketching in general because it's very relaxing for me. Like, it's not like I won't do finished pieces, because I do finished pieces, but I really, really enjoy sketching. And they are quick, they are fun. I get to experiment. I don't have to worry about my lines or anything like that. I feel like sketches have a lot more movement. But it could also be my method, so I don't know. I feel like they're looser. Well, I mean, of course they're loose as a sketch, but I don't know how to explain it. And these are all brush tip markers. So for the larger areas, there's 2 options that I use. I'll take the side of the marker and just go like this, and it covers a lot more. And then I'll block in the section like that and just go through, and that eliminates a lot of streakiness instead of having to go through like this, which is another option. Just do that and just keep feathering it out. But this is quicker, so I do it this way, depending on how big the space is. And I do not know how much these are because I actually got them for my birthday last year. And then I'll leave places like that how I did so that you can see the texture in the hair. And then we let that dry and work on another part. So yeah, I don't know why I drew him with such freaking huge shoulders, but I did. So we're just gonna go with it. of that jingling, or not jingling, the rustling you hear is because the markers are over here, over there, behind you. What color do I want his shirt to be? I'm going to do pink and red. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes you have to go over it more than once. One technique I learned from another artist is to go between the lines to try to like get rid of the streaks. I don't know if I've mastered that yet. That is a really interesting color combination. And his shoulders, like his being this wide, it just makes me think of clampmen, like in the older stuff they did, like, I don't know if they still do it, but like Magic Knight Rare, how wide their shoulders were, and everybody was so stick thin, and their shoulders were massive, and I ate that up. Like, I love clamp style, and I don't know why it was like that, but yeah. And now to tone down all that freaking pink. Now this one is nowhere near as neat as the other one. I'm kind of hating what I'm doing right now. But I'm gonna just draw another one. It might not be the same as this, but you know. These are warm-ups for me today because I haven't been drawing like I want to. And I need to work on some stuff. They look like wings. Wrong one. I'm gonna name him. His name will be Ruin. Not because he is ruined, but because I ruined his outfit. And also I think it sounds kind of cool. But I feel like his personality would be the opposite of Ruin. Well, that just made him very feminine, but we'll go with it. And we will not worry about that. Actually, I think we can do better on the name. If anybody has an idea, let me know. I'm going to draw him again because I think he deserves better than I think he deserves better than this. So I'm going to draw him again. I'm still going to post this. But yeah. As I continue to mess this up. Alrighty.